Getting fired is something that probably happens to the majority of business professionals at least once in their career. And it's not a pleasant thing. Nobody likes to say, oh, I was working there, then I got fired. However, a lot of the time that people are fired, it could have been prevented. It could have been prevented via logical behavior that was really in line with the expectations of the employers. But what is the expectation of the employers, and what really gets the employers so angry and so frustrated with these individuals that they determine they can no longer be part of the organization because the organization will not be as healthy if they are around? Now, there are a few things, and it varies on industry. You know, you can't say this does this in this industry and he'll get fired if he does that in that industry. You know, because people jump out of planes in industries, and people are accountants, and there are different, you know, rules and regulations. So let's just say number one, stay away from Facebook. When you're on Facebook at work, it's just telling them, you know, I don't care. If you have to go hang out with your friends, take your iPhone and just go in the parking lot. You know, it really is a sheer sign of disrespect. The second is hanging out with the crowd that consistently talks SH, you know, $, asterisk, exclamation point about the employer. And these groups are known by the employers, and that's why they don't ever get ahead. And they talk about it, and they're contained, and you know what? When it's time to let people go, they might as well let those guys go. So you want to surround yourself with positive people. The more positive people you're around, the less chance you're going to get fired. Another thing is don't always argue with your boss to argue with your boss. There's a difference between, you know, a difference in opinion, and then there's a difference between going back at your boss in front of his or her subordinates to try to get leverage on them. That's a surefire way to kill or to bite the hand that feeds you. You know, these are things that people tend to do continually over and over, and they kill their careers. So think about it. You give up Facebook. Your odds of being fired are now a lot less. And what is going on so much great in Facebook? Except my Facebook page, it has tons of awesome articles. But you look at things like hanging out with people that are negative. You know, what if the whole goal in life is to be happy, aren't you just doing the antithesis and getting fired on the back end? So it's our decisions that really trigger whether we're going to be successful or whether we're going to get fired, and a lot of it does not have to do with intelligence.